Hey, what's up, guys? This is David8719 back with y'all again, and this time I'm bringing y'all something different, something that I picked up from my local academy just a few days ago. Without any further ado, let's get into it. You guys already know what it is. Um, as you guys can tell, it's something new from Ruger, and it's the my first Ruger, and here it is, the Ruger57, the Ruger57. Now, I'm not going to bore you with what comes inside the box. We are very familiar with it, which is your manual, your mandatory gun lock that nobody uses, your chamber flag, and your spare magazine, and other information that we are all very familiar with it. So let's get into the gun. This is my first Ruger, so I'm very excited about this. Let's do a safety check. Magazine is completely empty. I have no ammo for this gun yet, so yeah, it's completely safe. Chamber is empty. Now, let's get into it. From just looking at it, fully adjustable rear, blacked out rear sight. It's fully adjustable for windage and elevation. Fiber optic front sight. As you guys can tell, it's got an ambidextrous safety, kind of like a 1911. Drill and tap for an optic. For a red dot sight. It's got a slide cut up top. Aesthetic wise, I like it. I don't have a problem with it. But I do believe that Ruger put it up there to help with the with the weight reduction, because after you put the mounting plate up here and your dot sight, it can increase weight, and you can have feeding issues depending on the weight of the round as well, because it is a high pressure round. But I do believe that Ruger does offer two different mounting plate options for the Ruger57, at least right now, with one option taking a Vortex Viper and Vortex Venom, both, and another mounting plate that can take an EOTech and I believe something from the Boris optic line of red dots. It's got a trigger safety right there, kind of like a Glock or your. It's got an internal hammer. It is a single action gun, kind of like a 1911 as well. I do like that. I believe that it would help with the accuracy of it. I do like the grip. It is very not rough. To me, it's smooth. It's got some texture to it. It's not very rough, but it won't. You can tell you got a grip of it. You can pick up the fiber optic front side very easily. Like I said, steel magazine. I do like the fact that they're fully steel. Steel slide. Now it does have a plastic guy rod, and I believe that also will help with the feeding and the feeding of the round. Now, I have no experience with, shooting it yet, so I can't tell you guys about the trigger from my personal experience. Some people like it, some people don't. It's got a full Picatinny rail. You can mount lights, lasers, whatever you want on here. I do like, aesthetics wise, I do like the way it looks. It's got full serrations, rear and back serrations, so I do like that in case you want to do press checks. And aesthetics wise, I do prefer it. I have no problems with for example, the FN57. I do like the gun. I have no experience with it. I don't own it. but I'm not gonna say nothing bad about it. You know, there's not too many options that shoot this round. I believe FN is probably the only one that does, which from the research I've done, there's a few companies that are making other options for it. You know, FN being one of them, the FN57, the FNP90. I believe Keltec is coming out with a new gun. They call it the Keltec P50. That also takes the, you know, the P90 magazines, some kind of Star Wars looking gun. I think it's pretty cool. There's some things that, you know, I don't like about this gun, just minor issues. You know, like for example, I'm a very simple guy. You know, I like clean things. For example, it's got the dash right here, Ruger-57. I believe that Ruger could have kept it out, just kept the dash out and just put Ruger57 on there. But, you know, something minor issue. I can overlook it, no problem. I do like the fact that it's a full steel slide. You know, the FN57, it does have a steel slide underneath. It is, you know, covered by a plastic, not a plastic, it's a polymer sleeve. So and then a polymer frame. So I do like the fact that this is a steel slide. And the barrel and guy rod come out separately, you know, opposed to the FN57. The FN57 has a captive steel, you know, captive barrel and guy rod. This comes out in 2 different pieces, which I do like that option. Like I said, I have no problems with the FN. I have no experience with it, so I'm not gonna talk about it very much. I'm just talking about some of the minor differences. Now, ammo is very hard to find right now, but I can't wait to finally get my hands on some ammo and you know, get some experience behind it. You know, and I will bring the range video to you guys as soon as I'm able to find some. As you guys can tell, things are very difficult right now. And when you do find it, it's very expensive. Well, not too expensive yet, but it is expensive. Now, the price of this, like I said, I paid for it $750 at my local academy. Price can range, can difference between, depending where you're at, depending on your state or your city where you live. But I got mine for $750. And that, I believe that that's about $500 cheaper than the FN57. For myself, this is just going to be a range gun, something fun, something cool to own. But the reason why I went with it is because I like the aesthetics looks of it. Like I said, I think it looks pretty, it's different. It is, I do like it. Now, I believe from the front side that, you know, if you have a problem with it, you can adjust it to the left or right. If you have a tool that does that, I do. So if I have any problems with it, I believe I can do that. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really, guys, tell you very much about it if I haven't had any trigger time behind it. But as soon as I do, I will let you guys see a video of it and give you my experience on it. I just wanted to bring it to you. Like I said, I wasn't going to bore you with an unboxing. We are very familiar with what comes in the box. It's your manual, your safety, and all of that stuff. So I just wanted to bring y'all something different. I'm very excited about this. This is my first 5x7x28 gun, and I decided to go with the Ruger, you know, instead of the 5.7. And this is David 8719 reminding y'all to stay safe, stay aware, and stay loaded out there.